Did you know that you can train your brain to split your attention into 5 different timelines at once? As the data shows, neuroscientists have proven that practicing polyrhythms physically changes your brain. It forces your neural networks to increase your attention and cognitive flexibility. It's like workout, but for the brain. I already spoke about the research in the last video, but I put all the studies in the description if you want to see the proof. And last time, I gave you a final challenge. This Jacob Collier exercise. One hand, 5 fingers, 5 different rhythms happening at the exact same time. Many of you asked for the full tutorial. Today, we break it down. No need to be a musician, 100% free, you just need your hand and something to tap like a table, a chair, whatever you like, and to partially understand my accent. To execute this, your brain has to process motor control at a very high level. You are going to build this skill finger by finger. Let's see the progression, and at the end, I will give you an even harder challenge. For the reminder of what is a polyrhythm, 2 rhythms that cannot be divided between them, like 3 against 2. Imagine 2 friends walking side by side at the same speed. One takes 2 steps per meter, like long strides. The other takes 3 steps per meter, shorter, quicker strides. They start perfectly in sync at the beginning of the first meter. During that meter, their steps becomes out of sync and intertwine to create a bouncing pattern. Then, once they covered a distance of 1 meter, after exactly 2 steps for one and 3 steps for the other, their feet hit the ground in unison. That's 3 against 2 polyrhythm. Let's start with the foundation. In the previous video, we learned the classic 3 against 2 polyrhythm using our left and right hands. Today, we are putting all that processing load onto a single hand. Put your hand flat on your desk. We will start by using only your pinky and your ring finger. Your ring finger taps 2 even beats. Your pinky taps 3 even beats in the exact same cycle. These 2 fingers share a tendon. They naturally want to move together. Remember the memory phrase we used last time. Hot cup of tea. Take it very slowly. Focus entirely on the physical sensation in your hand. You are teaching your nervous system to isolate 2 adjacent fingers. This is the first step to unlocking the full sequence. Here is a free tool to play any polyrhythm you want. Click, choose your numbers, and see how the patterns overlap. It's perfect for practicing without an instrument. Now we move up the ladder. We are going to play 4 against 3. This time we isolate your middle finger and your ring finger. Let your middle finger play 4 steady beats, while your ring finger plays 3 beats in the exact same cycle. Just like before, you can try to count the math in your head, but choosing our memory phrase from the last video makes it much more manageable. Pass the golden butter, or pass the goddamn butter if you prefer. Pass is both fingers tapping together. Then they alternate. The finger playing the 3-beat rhythm hits the strong syllables, God and but. Now, level 3. Now we reach the boss level of finger independence, 5 against 4. For this one, we will isolate your index finger and your middle finger. Let your middle finger play 4 steady beats while your index finger squeezes 5 even beats into the exact same space. Because 5-beat rhythms are quite rare, your brain will naturally struggle to map this out. You can try to just fill it out randomly and hope they sync, but using our final memory phrase gives your brain a much clearer blueprint. I'm looking for a home to buy. I'm is both fingers tapping together. Then they alternate. The finger playing 5-beat rhythm hits the words look, for, home, and buy. Level 4. Now we push the boundary even further, 6 against 5. For this, we use your thumb and your index finger. Let your thumb play 6 beats, while your index finger play 5 beats. Because a 6 against 5 ratio is so dense, finding a simple memory phrase becomes very difficult. You can try to just guess the rhythm and tap until it works, but for this specific level, I highly recommend using a visual and audio guide. Go to the tool again, set the numbers to 6 and 5, listen to the groove, and watch how the lines overlap on the screen. Let your brain absorb the pattern completely before you even try to move your fingers. It's like one beat is chasing the other one. Level 5. Before we use 3 fingers rhythms, we need to look at a very specific and slightly weird combination. 5 against 3. For this one, we are going to use non-adjacent fingers. Let your index finger play 5 even beats, while your ring finger play 3 beats in the exact same cycle. This one feels very strange. The math creates a swinging, almost unstable groove. Your brain will naturally try to round it out to a simpler rhythm to make it comfortable. Because the groove is unusual and hard to internalize, go back to the tool again, set it to 5 and 3. Listen to the strange loop it creates. Once you can feel this weird overlap, your hand is ready for the next test. Level 6. Now we step up from pairs to triplets. We are going to layer 3 rhythms at the same time. 2 against 3 against 4. Your pinky play 2, your ring finger play 3, and your middle finger plays 4. Use the same tool. Click on plus and choose 2, 3, and 4. Or if you produce music, you can easily build the exact grid inside your own music software with other sounds. Pass the golden butter works also here. You just have a small change. Put your hand flat. Let's layer them one by one. Start with 3 fingers. Bring in the 4 with your middle finger. Now try to drop the 3 with a ring finger right in the middle. Then 4 and 2 at the same time. Then 3 and 4. And it starts again with all the fingers. It is not that difficult because the 4 and the 2 are not a polyrhythm. You play them at the same time. It just brings a layer of independence. That's why it sounds the same as the 4 against 3. Level 7. Let's shift the window and move one finger over. Now we are doing 3 against 4 against 5. Your ring finger plays 3, your middle fingers play 4, and your index finger plays 5. This combination feels significantly tighter and the 5 brings a lot of mess. It is way harder. You have a polyrhythm with 3 parts. So look at the order and listen closely. I will name the rhythms. Every finger, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. You see, there is a roll with delay at the beginning because the 3 is kind of slow, and the roll at the end in the opposite direction. Level 8. The final step before 4 fingers. 4 against 5 against 6. Your middle finger play 4, your index play 5, and your thumb play 6. It is quite fast, but it may be easier than the previous exercise. How do you practice this without losing your mind? Again, you can slow down this video to see exactly where the finger impacts land. Every fingers, 6, 5, 4, 6, 5, 6 plus 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Level 9. Now we move to 4 fingers. 6 against 4 against 3 against 2. For this one, we are skipping the index finger entirely. Your thumb plays 6, your middle finger plays 4, your ring finger plays 3, and your pinky plays 2. This one is not that hard because no 5. It mixes polyrhythms with normal rhythms. It's also the easiest way to realize that you can play with 4 fingers. Every fingers 6, 4, 6 plus 3, 6 plus 4 plus 2, 6 plus 3, 4, 6. 3 times you have notes that hit at the same moment. Level 10. Now way harder. We are doing 2 against 3 against 4 against 5. Your pinky plays 2, your ring finger plays 3, your middle fingers play 4, and your index finger plays 5. Because the grid is very dense, you have to track the exact sequence of impacts. Every fingers 5, 4, 3, 5, 4 plus 2, 5, 3, 4, 5. Now your brain is ready. It's time to do the full version. Every fingers 6, 5, 4, 6 plus 3, 5, 6 plus 4 plus 2, 5, 6 plus 3, 4, 5, 6. So you want to maintain a steady rhythm, and you can consider yourself to have mastered the exercise when you can do it 10 times in a row without making a mistake or stopping. Now there are a few extra things you should know. Why do we do so many variations with 2, 3 and 4 fingers? When some of you can just skip straight to the 5-finger version, what you actually want is the brain workout. You want to truly understand the polyrhythm. If you jump to the 5-finger version too fast, you will just memorize the melody by heart without your brain doing the actual work. It is like memorizing a poem without understanding a single word of it. You did a memory exercise, but you missed the core message. To avoid this, you can change the tempo, speed it up or slow it down. You can also count a specific rhythm out loud. This will focus your attention strictly on the 5 or the 3 and so on. During your practice, there is no need to get stuck on one specific rhythm. Alternate between several exercises. When it gets too hard, try another one and come back later. Also, revisit the older ones. If you can do the 5-finger polyrhythm, but some 3 or 4-finger combinations still give you trouble, you need to work on them. In terms of practice time, 10 to 15 minutes a day is plenty. If you want to do more, go ahead. Since this is mostly a mental workout, you can practice for a really long time if you enjoy it. However, if you feel any tension or if your hand gets warm, taking a break for a few days is best to avoid overloading your tendons. Try doing this in less comfortable places too. If there is music playing in a bar, try playing over it as an exercise. If you have a long train or plane ride, tap a rhythm silently on your leg. Now, if you manage to do the full polyrhythm, here is an extra challenge. Try learning it by reversing your fingers. The process will be the same, but much faster because your brain already knows the patterns. The real difficulty is playing the 6 with your pinky. It is much less mobile than your thumb, so it requires some practice. You can also take it up a notch by doing both hands at the same time. And if you're really motivated, try doing something completely different with your free hand. It's up to you to be creative. If you made it this far in the video, well done. This is clearly a very difficult exercise. I hope you enjoyed this challenge, and I will see you soon in a future video.